Welcome everyone. We are live again, coming at you from Indianapolis Raceway Park for the third round of Performance Racing League. We do have a smaller field tonight, but that doesn't mean it's going to be any less action-packed. At this little bigger than a half-mile track here, and really normally only one way around this track for 150 laps. Should be interesting.
Buddy, I'm definitely excited for tonight with it being a short track. They don't have many cars out here with them tonight, but you don't need many here at this beautiful Lucas Oil Indianapolis Raceway Park. Very small track, opened back up in 1960. A 0.6-mile asphalt oval. Beautiful scenery out here, too. If you look off, I think it's out of turn 4, you'll see the Brickyard.
Get you a little aerial view. You'll be able to see something
one.
right. I might not be able to see it.
It's somewhere out there, I promise you.
Alrighty, right now we got qualifying underway. We should be going green within 5 minutes here. We'll get you your starting lineup here momentarily. So far, we got Andrew Littlefield sitting down here on the original pole.
Littlefield, Nichols, Cook, Fryer, and Morton so far with about a minute and a half left. Cook's going to be fast tonight, I know for sure. I know he's had this thing circled. Littlefield's a little bit of a surprise for me. Fastest in practice and currently on the pole.
Yes, he is. So far, we only have a couple people who actually put down a lap, so curious to see how many people actually qualify. Being this, we got 13 trucks that's going to be on the grid.
Got 13, 12 of them have qualified. The only one that hasn't is Randy Cornwell.
Already.
Pulling a typical Chris Lewis there. Don't qualify and somehow make your way up towards the front.
I'm sure banking on a few cautions.
It's going to be interesting to see. It's going to be either going to be a disaster in turn 1, lap 1, or it's going to go smooth. These guys are going to get paced out and strategy is going to come into play.
Yeah, like I said earlier, there's really only one way to pass around this track, and it's around the outside. So it's going to be interesting to see if there's a few bump and runs happening tonight.
That's what I'm excited for.
All right, let's get our grid up here. We got Andrew Littlefield with the pole. John D. Nichols, newcomer. Tonight is his first race, starting second. Drayton Cook third. Fourth, Jeremy Freer. Fifth, Cole Morton. Sixth, Tim Abril. Seventh, Tyler Merkel. Eighth, Hunter Johnson. Ninth, Dylan Rosenberg. 10th, Jesse Meyer. 11th, Dallas Childers. 12th, Jacob Shoemaker. And 13th will be Randy Cornwell. Let's go ahead and pull up Andrew Littlefield, our pole sitter. If I can find him here.
An early morning racing.
Andrew, congratulations on the pole.
Thank you so much.
What is your plan for this race. And do you anticipate many cautions, or you think it's going to go green most of the way?
My plan is to not get into too many incidences and try to keep it clean. I'm not quite sure how the cautions are going to go. The field's a little shorter, which is good for this type of racing. So every now and then, a long green flag stint can break out. So I'm not quite sure how that's going to go, but I'm hoping for some long green flag runs.
Yeah, that would definitely be great to see. To have some green flag pit stops, that would be awesome. Have some strategy come into play there.
Yeah,
Chris,
for
you got
sure.
anything for him?
Yeah, buddy. I didn't get to see much of you last week. Are you a short track ringer, or what's your
Uh,
plans here?
oh no, I do okay. This is one of my favorite short tracks, so I do okay here. But John Nichols is in the field, and Hunter and Jeremy and some others. So there'll be good competition here.
That's good, buddy. I have never been good at these short tracks. What's the lane tonight? Is it the high lane? Is it the low lane? Is it
It
both?
it depends. In qualifying, you in turn one, you want to kind of come low and let the truck drift up, and then keep your momentum up and kind of drive straight as you can up, and then somewhat similar in turn three and four. During the race, it's more picking a line that is a good compromise between speed and passability, because you're gonna eventually be working traffic here, even if you're up front to go through the lap cars. So,
Well, buddy, we're getting ready to go green here. You got one more lap to the green. Good luck tonight, and hopefully,
yep. All right. Thank you. Thanks for broadcasting.
Yep. Good luck.
Thanks.
Alrighty, we are going green this time by lights are out.
here we go, buddy. Who you got tonight, real quick?
I am going to go with another Zanetti car tonight. They're going to go 3 for 3. I'm going to say John Nichols, the newcomer.
Here we go, buddy. Lead us to the green.
Pace cars off, and we are green. Already looks like Andrew Littlefield is keeping the lead coming out of turn 2, going into turn 3. Nichols is going to take his time behind him all the way up to 5th. 6th getting single filed out already.
I'm watching these things. They're sliding. The rears are sliding. Drayton Cook back there in 3rd place. He's starting to slide around a little bit, warming up his tires. Normally on these short tracks, it takes 3 to 4 laps. A 2nd place, big slide there from Littlefield. Or from,
Oh, yeah, yep.
Oh, there he goes again.
He is.
Hang on to it, buddy.
He's struggling right now.
I'm telling you, until these tires get warm, you just kind of slide. It's like you're on ice. Especially up there in 2nd, you're trying to drive it on a razor blade, basically, just get the most out of it without spinning the rears. I've never been good at saving tires, so this, starting off early, I'd be fast, but towards the end of the run, it'd just go away.
Yeah, I was never very good at saving tires either. I didn't know you could blow your tire on iRacing until I did at Dover. So.
You did. That was very memorable. I will never forget that, buddy.
Me neither. I didn't know what was happening.
Littlefield got a decent lead now. He's up to about 1.5 seconds over 2nd place. Jeremy Fryer's moved up to 3rd. Cook's back to 4th right now. And Hunter Johnson has advanced the most so far. He's up there in 5th. Started 8th.
Yep, he is up 4 spaces from where he started. Yeah, top 3 getting pretty spread out right now. Johnson is coming. He's going to be trying to get up there with his other two teammates. Actually, the top four is Zanetti Racing, I believe.
All of them up there. They must have been practicing. The Johnson's out there, and I like it. It's a Jordan truck out there. Nice colors on it. Color scheme goes well. Pretty neat little truck.
It is. I like the purple.
Drayton Cook bouncing it off the wall there. Tim Averill moving right back up with them.
Littlefield out to 1.8 second lead so far. Almost 2 seconds.
Everybody kind of spread out right now. Not a lot of battles going on. Just setting it up and kind of waiting, I guess, right now. Nichols trying to stay close to Littlefield. Drop back only 2 seconds right now. Drayton Cook, he's trying to make that high lane work. Oh my goodness, there they go.
What just happened to Johnson? He just stopped.
Zanetti on Zanetti violence right there.
What just happened? Let's go back and look at this. Let's TV1 here. Let's do TV2. His wheels turned the whole way, and then he just stopped.
He did come over race chat and say my wheel disconnected.
Oh man.
Very unfortunate there for Hunter Johnson. That might end his night.
Oh yeah, he got clobbered from behind. That's unfortunate.
Drayton Cook pitting early here.
Drayton might have hit him. Let's see who actually hit him, because he got hit twice.
He did. Drayton has no damage on his car, and from a brief message, Drayton had this planned pit stop.
Oh, okay, so Drayton lucked out. Looks like Johnson kind of blinked and Drayton went through, so he did luck out there. The only person who hit him was Freer.
A little bit of strategery, as Landon Deerhold would say.
Not the strategery.
While we do have a moment, I want to have a special shout out to the captain tonight as he is watching us, Mr. Christopher Scala. Good to have you watching us tonight, buddy. I hope everything's going well in Indiana. I know you just won a national championship up there, so hope you didn't celebrate too much. And hopefully my packages that I had from Christmas that didn't arrive will be arriving soon.
Alrighty. Kramer Ferry going back in to fix some damage before he goes green. Littlefield still out front. Second place is still Nichols, Cole Morton. Third, fourth, Tyler Merkel. Jesse Myers up to fifth. Drayton Cook, sixth. Dylan Rosenberg, seventh. Eighth, Tim Averill. Randy Cornwell up to ninth from starting dead last. 10th is Dallas Schilders, Jacob Shoemaker 11th. 12th is Hunter Johnson with the disconnected wheel. And Jeremy Freer with the damaged vehicle is in 13th.
It is going to be interesting here. Drayton Cook and everybody behind him are on tires. So we're going to see what 13, 14 lap old tires do compared to new ones here on this restart.
We are going green.
Good jump there by Littlefield.
Nichols gonna get around down the backstretch. Nope.
Oh,
And
Nichols
Yep.
hard into the wall. He's got some damage now on the passenger side of that truck. That fender crinkled on that. That's gonna be. He's gonna hit the wall
Oh,
again.
he's gonna hit it again.
Huge hit that time. It's gonna be interesting to see. Oh, there they are wrecking behind.
Oh, we got a caution again. See if we can't see what happened back here.
Looks like it started with Jesse Meir and Tyler Merkel there in the back.
Oh man, that's right where Drayton Cook it was. Let's see what happened. Oh, that ain't it. I got to go right here. There, right here. Looks like Merkel gets tapped by Jesse, and really just those two gets into each other. Really no damage.
Right in front of Cook again. That's two.
Somehow sneaking by.
That's it.
Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, I guess.
You think you can pull Mr. Cook up here and
Sure
let's
can.
see if he needs a new change of shorts yet.
Is there pull Cook up here? See how he's feeling about barely squeaking by 2 wrecks so far.
Mr. Cook, you've made it twice, buddy. I don't know how. How are the shorts feeling? You need a new change yet, or?
Yeah, we're gonna need another caution to get that changed.
How? When does the luck run out, buddy? Because you should have been killed in that first one.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully it doesn't run out, but yeah, he just blinked at the right time. I saw him go off I think it was in a 1 and just went straight, and I figured he must have had something happen.
Yeah, he came over. His wheel disconnected. Unfortunate for that. The next one, this recent one, you just barely made it past that one too. Just another one right in front of you.
Yeah, if we could just keep them behind us the rest of the race, that'd be good.
That would help, buddy. As your team owner, I'd love to see that.
We're gonna try.
Well, good luck, buddy. Hopefully, I'll see you after the race.
Yes, sir.
Alrighty. Should make one more lap around here before the lights turn out on the pace car.
Looks like they were having that typical iRacing glitch. If the leader's right at the start-finish line or right at a scoring loop, when a caution comes out, sometimes it gets glitchy. Looks like it got a little glitchy there. Another shock in the field. Dallas Childers is in third place. That beautiful Kevin Whitaker Chevrolet. There they go with green.
Nichols gets a decent jump on his teammate there on the outside. Can he keep it out of the wall coming out of turn 2?
He's driving the wheels off that thing on that high side.
He is
he's
going
got a
to.
Here.
Can he keep it from sliding out from under him here?
He's even with them. They're using up a bunch of their stuff here early in the race. Two teammates going at it hard for the lead. Dallas Childers coming strong.
Still side by side.
Gonna get interesting. Still side by side here. They are just driving the wheels off of this thing.
using each other up as teammates. This is exactly what Drayton Cook is hoping for here.
Very close there, coming out of 3.
Oh,
Dallas
Nichols
sliding
into the
41
wall.
in the wall. That toe's going to give out, and I think he's in the wall again there. I think, no, he's going to stay along with Littlefield here.
As long as he can keep Littlefield down, he's going to be able to keep coming back to his quarter panel, no matter if he keeps hitting that wall or not.
He is using up his teammate there on the bottom, making him burn up his tires early in this run. Still a long ways to go in this race.
And remember here, they have not pitted for new tires yet, or did they this past time?
They did not. I kept an eye on them, watched them. They stayed out. There we go. As Littlefield finally takes it over. Oh, Dallas there in the back. He got a little loose. They're 4 wide going into the turn. Dallas is going to squeeze them. Dallas puts one truck in the wall. I think it was Randy Cornwell. Everybody survives with it, though. 41 jumping to the bottom here. He's going to try to squeeze the 55 on, or the 53 on top as they start to get a little racy.
Drayton Cook is up to third. Can he catch them? I'm going to say he probably will on fresh tires.
He is ganging with it. I did get a report on Randy Cornwell. His truck is fine after getting pinched into the wall. Here we go, battle for the lead. It's trying to happen again. Back into the wall again. Really good battle there in the back of or in the middle of the pack. A little more racy this time than last time.
It looks like Hunter Johnson got his wheel figured out, because he's driving and he's keeping up with the pack here.
Goodness, glad to see him back. I just hate it for him. He is 1 lap down, so he might be able to get that back here if another caution comes out. We've got 117 to go, so anything can happen as Drayton Cook has caught the leaders up here in the front of the pack.
There he is. He's gonna be patient as Nichols hits the wall right in front of him once again. He's just gonna be patient and wait for Nichols to slip up and give him that outside lane.
You watch Nichols' truck, he is sliding it again. He has drove the wheels off this thing, racing his teammate. He's starting to struggle a little bit, and I don't think that truck's helping either. Drayton Cook looking underneath him, trying to get something going. If you can pinch him up against the wall, he's going to have a shot. Tim Abrams also caught up with these guys up here.
Drayton made that pass. Now he is going to set his sights on Littlefield. Drayton's only 3/10 back from Littlefield.
He is coming hard. Drayton is going to get there. It's just now, can he make the pass for the lead? The next question also comes is when does Littlefield have to pit?
That is a good question. I'm not sure what the fuel run is here with the fuel load that they have set for this league.
If I had to guess, it'd probably be around 80 laps. If that is, Drayton can go about 15 more than Littlefield. Littlefield pits, and a caution comes out before Cook does. Littlefield's going to be trapped a couple of laps down.
So Drayton is kind of hovering around that 3/10 marker. April passed Nichols for third.
Yeah, Nichols is really starting to struggle now. Tires are gone on that thing. Damage is affecting it. He's probably really tight, especially in the middle right there. At least that's what it looks like from up here. He's probably just hoping for a caution right now, trying to get that thing fixed.
Let's go back here in the further back in the pack to see what's going on back here. All right, looks like we got Johnson fighting with Randy Cornwell and Freer.
Oh, they door each other there. I know Randy well. He's not going to like that. That's Hunter Johnson's a lap down there.
I might see some payback coming in his future.
You never know.
Freer's going to send it underneath Cornwell here.
Randy's running pretty good line up top. It's going to be hard to get around that. Randy's exit speed, he's just gaining so much on the 43. 43 can't keep it low. 43 is going to try to get Randy loose at the top.
Littlefield might be coming up on some lap traffic here soon.
There has been a switch with the TI guys as well. Tim Averill is up to second. Drayton is starting to fall back a little bit. That could be a planned thing where Drayton couldn't make a move on Littlefield, so he gave the spot up and let Tim get a shot at it. You never know.
Tim brushes the wall, going into turn 3.
These guys still sliding around. This is a older paved track, so it will make the tires wear out a little more. I can tell these guys are just burning the rears off of this thing. Just by the way they're running, by the way they're both searching. Got Littlefield who's now kind of running that middle lane in the turns. And Tim's running just a little bit higher, trying to get clean air on the nose. For you guys at home, if you follow these trucks one after another, just dead center right on them, it makes you tight with the air on these things. I know it's video game, we all know that, but you can still feel that in the car. Makes you tight, makes you plow into that wall, and also burns up your tires just a little bit more as well. So that's, you watch these guys, that's why Tim's dipping his nose down, dipping his nose up, dipping his nose everywhere other than right behind that 53 truck.
I am seeing a car here, probably, yep, of Jesse Meyer coming up here in front of Littlefield and April. Should catch him like right now on the back stretch.
Yeah, that was good. That really didn't hurt them that much, which is good. You love to see, you know, lap car just kind of getting out of the way, letting the leaders do their thing. It's no longer his race as he just bangs it off the wall there in the middle of the turn. These tires they're done on these trucks. These guys are starting to plow pretty hard with it. Nichols is hurt very bad. He just came over the radio. He's got quite a bit of damage now. He must have hit the wall again pretty hard. He's struggling out there.
Can April make this happen before they got a pit? He is right there.
Oh,
and we
big
got a
red
caution.
Randy Cornwell in the wall hard on the back stretch.
Oh man. Let's go back and look at it. Looks like Randy blinks. Look at this one more time. Let's look at the blimp here. Actually, far chase. Yep,
Oh, a
Randy
little bit
blinked.
of contact there.
Yeah, but he came down on Freer.
I know those guys were battling pretty hard for a couple of laps. There's a little banter back and forth on the radio before that. And Randy's going to the pits. He's got quite a bit of damage on his truck. Fryer's got quite a bit of damage on his as well. It's unfortunate for these guys. I think everybody's going to be okay. I don't think anybody's calling it a night after that, but it's kind of unfortunate.
Looks like no one stayed out. Everyone pitted. Let's see who comes out with it. Looks like Lowfield's going to retain the lead. April's going to retain second. Cook and Rosenberg make up your top four.
Let's see. I think you can pull this old Dallas Childers up here real quick.
Sure, yeah, I can pull Dallas if I can find him. I'm not seeing him in Discord. That is unfortunate. Also, there's not many people in Discord.
There's not. Here we go. We'll have to catch him on the next race then. I'd love to get old Dallas up in here. All the wisdom he has of his years on this thing racing with us. Love to see what he has to say as we get ready to go back to green here. Buddy, lead us to the green.
All right, lights are out, pace car's off, and we
Lights are
are
back on. Lights are back
lights are
on.
back on. Extended yellow.
Yeah, it looks like there's some stragglers in the back, and looks like the race control wanted to let them get a chance to catch back up to the field before we went green. So one more time around, we will go, and we'll send her back this coming time.
Alrighty. And pace car is back off. As they come to the Geico restart zone, and we are green. Can April get a good jump on Littlefield and take the lead from him? So far, Littlefield has led all but, what, 5 laps of this race so far?
Basically, if not all of them. He's been out front the whole night. We got 3 wide in the back there. Randy Cornwell and Fryer going back at it in the back. Oh, and there goes Dallas spinning to the inside.
Cautions breed cautions. Go back and look at Dallas here. Just gets in the gas a little too soon and self spins, but he did a good job keeping off the inside wall. Lived to race another day.
While we got a minute, let's take a shot here. Pull us up old Randy Cornwell.
Pull up old Randy Cornwell. Hey, Randy, this is Dalton and Chris up here in the booth. Got a copy? Hey, Randy, got a copy?
He must be having some technical difficulties. We might have to find another one to pull us here. Let's see who else we can find. Bring us up old Jeremy Fryer.
Old Jeremy Fryer. Oh, there he is. Are we going green this time?
I'm checking to make sure. I don't believe so. No, we are not.
Alrighty. Hey, Jeremy, this is Chris and Dalton up in the booth. Got a copy?
Yep.
Hey, buddy. It's had a little bit of a run in there. You want to walk us through what happened there?
Oh, I don't know. It just felt like I was coming up off the corner. He wasn't giving me a lot of room. We got into each other, and then as we're wrecking on the backstretch, he gasses it up to make sure we do wreck. Even worse. Gave me 3.5 minutes of damage.
That was my next question. Is how much you got on that thing? I saw the fender come off of it on pit road. I was a little worried for you, but you're still out there trying to get what you can get, ain't you?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Never give up.
That's a good thing, buddy. That's a good thing. You never know until it ends. So,
Yep.
good luck tonight, buddy. Thanks for joining us up here, and hopefully we'll see you after the race.
Yep, absolutely.
I'm sure that they'll exchange some pleasantries after the race. That's normally how that goes. I love interviewing these guys after they get in a wreck. You never know what you're gonna get, and you really get to see their personalities after that.
Oh,
Here
yeah,
we go as
for
we get
sure.
ready to go green. Lead us to the green, buddy.
Alrighty, lights is out. Pace cars in, going up to the Geico restart zone, and we are green. Littlefield gets a good jump again. April right on his tail. Let's see if he can make it worthwhile here. Rosenberg up to third. Nichols looks like he got his damage fixed. He's trying to get underneath of Cook here.
There is quite a kerfuffle in the back there. You got Dallas Childers. You've got the one truck kind of going off a little bit. Randy's all over the place back there in the back. It's getting a little antsy. Randy bangs off the 14 yacht truck. There they go. We got one spinning to the inside wall. I don't think there's going to be a caution there. I think it was just him, and he is going again in the back. Tim Abril still following right behind Andrew Littlefield here. He's setting him up. He's watching him. He's learning. Hopefully he can kind of make a move here towards the end of the race. And a name that we haven't talked much about, Dylan Rosenberg, back there in third in that 91 Miller Light truck.
Yeah, he's had a quiet night. He started mid rear pack. He's fought his way up here to the top 4 here, and he's gonna hope to get a podium tonight.
He's battling hard with Nichols right now. Nichols trying a couple different things. That last turn he went to the apron. Didn't really work for him, but he tried it.
Oh, we got another caution.
Oh.
Jeremy Freer crashed. Let's see what happened to Jeremy here. Okay, looks like just gassed it up a little bit and self-spin.
It looks like it was just a self-spin there. He came across the radio, and I know that thing's driving sick right now, so a little bit of the damage probably didn't help him either.
Looks like Nichols is going to stay out. And Littlefield's going to stay out once again. Johnson is staying out as well. Did he ever get his lap back?
He should have on that last caution.
Yep, he is in third, so he is all set and ready to get back out there and try to win this thing. Because he was quick before he wrecked.
What has happened to Dallas Childers? He is disconnected.
I can try to find something.
Looks like he just self-spun on his own on lap 72 for him. And
let's go take a gander here. Yep, he just self-spun again, and he said, "You know what? I've had enough of this. I'm gonna go to bed."
I can't say that I blame
him. What is this? Caution number 5, 6, somewhere around there.
5 or 6 somewhere in there, and a little bit of strategery at play is Tim and Drayton pitted again. Zanetti did not.
They should be good on fuel.
They should be good now. I don't know if Zanetti is. If Zanetti's not, they will eventually have to give that spot up to the TI boys. We'll have to see if Tim and Drayton made the call of the race right there, or what happens as we get ready to go green again.
All right, lights are out. Pace cars in pit road as we come to Geico starting zone once again, and we are green. Littlefield gets another good jump. His teammates following right behind him.
Hunter Johnson pushing hard on the bottom. He's trying to go right now.
I thought
I
they were
don't know
going
if
to take
he's
him 3 wide there for a second. It looked like they were thinking about it.
we get battle for the lead. The three Cincinnati drivers, teammates, all of them just racing each other hard in there. Nichols scraping the wall a little bit.
He's going to come down a little bit on Johnson there, pinch him down to the bottom, try to keep him from getting a run on him. Got Averill making his way past Morton up into fourth once again. He's going to try to run down these old tires of Zanetti.
Going to be interesting too. The sun is setting. Once this place goes dark, that will change the track. It'll be completely different. It'll drive different. Sometimes it's looser. Sometimes it just makes the car feel perfect. You never know.
Back here in the middle of the pack here as we get spread out once again. Cook trying to get past Rosenberg for fourth. Sorry, fifth.
There we go. Hunter Johnson up to P2 now. Coming strong.
Nichols trying to fight back down there on the bottom, but
I don't know if there's any point in fighting a guy that's wrecked on lap 3, 4, and went a lap down and fought all the way back up to the front now. As Nichols scrapes back on the wall that time, he's really burning up the rears.
tell you what, Littlefield is just lightning out there tonight.
Littlefield is a little fast.
Oh yeah, he's got it figured out. He has
Got a little bit of controversy back here. Fryer and Cornwell going at it again in the back.
Oh man, see if I can't find him here. Johnson's reeling him in. Oh, he scraped the wall a little bit. It's only going to slow him down a little bit.
I think Tim back there in fourth, if he can make it the rest of the way, and Zanetti cannot, he's just kind of coasting there.
Johnson in the wall again.
Johnson's pushing it.
Johnson lost 2 tenths just in the last 2 laps from fighting that car. The key to this track is to just stay nice and steady. Treat that gas pedal like you got an egg under it. And you got to make sure you do not slide your car going into the corner. That will save your right front. And you got to make sure you don't give it too much gas coming out of turns, and that will save your rears. And right now, that is what Littlefield is doing perfectly. He is running the exact same line every single lap. He has it figured out.
He's got to start getting a little worried, though. That 88 truck is getting bigger and bigger in those mirrors. He's found something here, or Littlefield's saving. Johnson's dipping it to the bottom there on that first kind of line and then moving his way up the track. He's gaining a lot of speed on entry, just loses a little bit on exit. If he can get underneath that 53 truck, we might have something here. We do have word that Randy Cornwell has parked it in the garage for the night. His night is done.
Unfortunate. That is a shame we couldn't get him up here in the booth and have a chat with him.
That is, he's a man of few words, but probably got the most interesting words out there, and definitely has the best barbecue sauce out there. Cornwell barbecue sauce. If you've never tried it, search them up on Facebook. Get you a bottle or two of the sauce and see for yourself. It's pretty good.
It's very good. The honey jalapeno is my favorite.
Yeah, it is too. Spicy's not for me, but that honey jalapeno hits perfect.
I have not tried the new spicy yet. How spicy is it?
It's not too bad. I've had a lot spicier. I'm just not a big fan of spice. I like sweet and, something easy going, something sweet and goes really good with chicken. That's the honey barbecue.
Yeah. What I actually like doing a little bit is I mix the sweet with the honey barbecue in a little cup, and I use that as dipping sauce for chicken. Pretty good.
I'm gonna have to try that. It's Hunter Johnson is really starting to make a move on Littlefield. He's looked low, he's looked high, looking high again here. He's right there. He just can't get alongside of Littlefield.
Key here is just look forward. Don't worry about looking in your mirror and just drive your own race.
Yeah, I don't think Littlefield's phased here. He's just kind of doing his thing. He hasn't changed his line. He hasn't changed his throttle inputs. There's Hunter sliding it. They're going to door bang there in the turn. And Hunter Johnson's going to take it here.
Against his own teammate. Coming up on lap traffic here. That is Shoemaker. Should catch him in a lap or two.
Nichols is driving this truck again. He's sliding, coming off the exit of every turn now. Really trying to hang with these guys.
Sometimes the best thing isn't to try to keep up, it's just to drive your own race, and eventually, hopefully, the others use up their tires more than you are. Lap 103 of 150.
48 more times around here. I'm telling you, buddy, fuel mileage is going to come in here pretty soon. If these Zanetti guys can't make it to the end, they're going to have to pit. And if him and Drayton can make it, they're in the catbird seat here.
Cook has passed Tim Averill. Johnson has opened up the gap to Littlefield by half second so far.
That fourth place truck right now, Dylan Rosenberg, he's starting to make a little bit of ground on these guys.
He has moved 5 places from the start of this race. Started 9th, he's in 4th. So far, the biggest mover is your leader right now, the 88 of Hunter Johnson. He is up 7 places from the start of this race.
And a lap down at one point. Just incredible run. That was pretty close there on that lap car with Drake and Cook. That's strike 3 for Cook. He's his luck's eventually going to run out. Leader's going by another lap car to the 14 of Jesse Muir.
I have word that it is actually pronounced Meyer. I was corrected the other week about it. I also thought it was Mir.
Good. I can't wait for my paragraph long message after this race correcting me now. I am excited.
Rosenberg is right there on the tail of Nichols.
He's coming, buddy. He's coming. Cook and Averill have started to fall off here again. And I don't know what strategy Rosenberg's on. If he's on the same as him and them, he's the one in the catbird seat. He's got the speed right now. He's got to get by Nichols. Nichols still driving the wheels off of that thing. I'm pretty impressed on that.
I think Rosenberg's going to get him here in a lap or two. He's gonna
hard into the wall. I am very impressed with Nicholas. He's driving that thing really hard coming off these turns. If me or you were to do that, we would have killed the toe link by now.
Oh yeah, I'd have been just like Dallas,
Yeah.
spinning out. I was never really a big fan of this track. I'm just like Nichols. I'm in that wall all the time around this track.
Yeah. 114 laps in, I would have been in the garage about 60 laps ago. So for everybody who's made it this far, they're doing a great job.
At this rate, Zanetti, I think, has it pretty much all but wrapped up right now. It's top three. They have won the last two races, correct? Actually, Hunter Johnson was the Daytona winner, wasn't he?
He was. He was. These guys, if they can make it, I mean, they've got this in the bag. That's the key, though, if they can make it.
If they can make it.
If they can make it. I'm not 100% sure.
Littlefield's dropping back a little bit. Johnson opened up to about 7/10 lead on Littlefield.
Johnson and Littlefield are starting to slide the rears here. I've noticed Johnson's starting to work at the bottom of the track more, just trying to find some kind of grip. Like we mentioned last week, you can see it on the broadcast. That darker area is the rubber that's been built up on this track. When you get in that, it is very slick. And you can see Johnson dipping his left side tires underneath that rubber, just trying to get some kind of grip so he doesn't slide up or plow into the wall.
Rosenberg did make it past Nichols, so that is going to give him a podium if he can make it.
He's coming. I'm not going to be surprised if he can get up there to second.
Rosenberg, isn't he in Tanetti too, or is he on a different team? Let me look at this. Team rosters.
He is an independent, so free agent.
Okay.
That might be an important pickup here for the future. Rosenberg got to show him some speed here. He showed some speed in some TI leagues, and at one time was a TI prospect. Unfortunately, some contract situations kind of broke down with that, but he does have speed. He does show it. Winner in last week's TI race too. I mean, he's fast.
He is coming, just like you said. He is only about a half second back behind Littlefield right now. With 26 laps to go. I think you're right. I think he can definitely get second. Heck, he might even be able to pull off a win here.
He's got a shot. I mean, I'm watching Hunter's car. I'm watching his car. Hunter is sliding his rears. Dylan's not really sliding them. He's kind of holding steady. Hunter's scraping the wall there coming off the turn. I think if Dylan can get around this car in the next 5 laps or so, he's going to have a shot here for the win. Oh, the one car kind of made contact there with the leader. Yeah, I always hate to see that from the lap car. And Rosenberg is going to make a move there. They're going to go 3 wide into the turn, and the lap car just killed Littlefield there.
Rosenberg up to second.
And big slide out of Johnson on that lap. Here comes Rosenberg.
He's only a second back. He shaved off 2/10 in the last 3 laps.
Johnson blinking there a little bit. Rosenberg another 2/10.
Remember, Johnson earlier in this race had that wheel disconnect. Hopefully, it doesn't happen again. That would be tragic.
That'd be a shame. That would. I don't know if I could live with myself if my wheel disconnected while in the lead with 20 to go.
Rosenberg is coming. He's only half a second back.
Yeah, he is going to get there. Can he get around Johnson? How hard does Johnson fight? You got 20 laps left here. Johnson's starting to struggle. Rosenberg is not. Here comes Dylan along the side. Oh, Johnson hard into the wall.
Caution.
Oh my!
No, wait, no caution. Staying green.
Johnson's gonna have to try to pinch him here. Oh my! He's sliding it. Dylan got a little loose there too. And the lap car got in the way. Johnson just shoved him out of the way.
Rosenberg's going to get the run on the bottom.
They touch.
Rosenberg's going to have to regroup and set this thing up one more time.
Rosenberg is right there.
Now's not the time to get too aggressive. You don't want to use your stuff up trying to pass him right now.
No, you got 17 laps to go. You just got to take it easy here.
They're really wrapping around the bottom now.
They are searching. Dylan's trying to find a way to get underneath this Johnson. He knows if he can pinch him up, he can get him loose and get him to slide into that wall. Big run here. Johnson's going to block it off. There they go. Dylan's going to get alongside him. Very close there. Oh my goodness.
They just can't get that run off on the bottom like that.
You can't. You got the Tyler Merkel there in the 6 car. He's 2 laps down. If I'm Dylan, I'm getting a little agitated with him. You're 2 laps down. You need to get out of my way. Dylan's trying. He's trying to find every way around this 88 truck. 88, big slide here. Big slide.
Rosenberg going to get into the back of him? Did he get in the back of him a little bit there?
He did. You said it pre-race, buddy. When do you bump and run here now?
Thing about bump and runs, you got to time it just right. If you give it to them a little too soon, they're going to have a shot to give it back to you.
They're gonna bring it on back if you do it too early. If I'm Dylan though, that 6 truck's really getting on my nerves.
Oh yeah, he's taken away the diamond that he's trying to do. He's trying to go in high and kind of cut the turn 4 shorter to get underneath to get that run down the backstretch, and the 6 is kind of blocking him.
That sucks when it's a car that's 2 laps down. He did kind of back up a little bit, and I hate it for the 6 because he's really showing some speed here. It's just Might be just a little too
there
late.
we
Oh, there's a
go.
little bump there.
He's letting him know he's still there.
Banner across Dylan Rosenberg's truck is Mr. Radiators. He's gonna use that tonight because he's gonna get alongside of him here. He's got to dive
Yes,
it
he
hard though.
is.
Hunter's gonna dive it hard.
They're side by side, come out of turn 4.
Oh my goodness,
Rosenberg's
the
gonna be right
touch.
there.
Oh boy, here we go, buddy. This is gonna be huge here.
7 to
Dylan
go.
knows he's gonna make it. He's got to make this pass. He's not gonna be able to do it. Hunter's holding him strong. There's a good little shove there from Dylan. Hunter just came over the radio and acknowledged it too.
Rosenberg's gonna have a couple more shots to get this pass done. 5 to go.
5 to go. Johnson struggling hard, but so far so good from that 88 truck. Rosenberg trying everything he can. Coming to 3 to go at the line. Dylan's trying high, he's trying low. Uses him up a little bit, bumps him right there.
I think what was happening there a few laps ago, I think Rosenberg was kind of taking a trial run.
Here we go, buddy. Big move here on the backstretch. Hunter's going to door him.
Did Hunter get loose?
I think Hunter went down to door him because he knew Dylan had the run, and then there's the bump there.
Oh,
he
he shoves him into the wall.
Oh boy, 2 to go. This is going to get antsy here. We got one truck in the wall hard.
Oh, it's a yellow with 3 to go.
Oh my goodness.
Man, this restart is going to be wild. All right,
That was the 41 of Nichols. I don't know what happened there. He just stopped on the track.
Let's go back and look at this.
Oh, the one car hit him.
Oh, the one car, yep, the one car just... Wow, okay.
You hate to see that from a lapped car on a lead lap car. That's...
I'm not sure what he was doing. He just went straight. If I'm Nichols, I'd be furious. I'm not gonna lie. There'd probably be some words.
There'd be some punches thrown after that.
Yeah.
See if you can pull old Dylan up here real quick.
Yep, I will pull Dylan
Oh,
up right after the pit stop.
Looks like everybody's coming in here.
All right, as they get back on track here, I'm going to pull Dylan up here. Hey Dylan, this is Dalton and Chris up here in the booth. Got a copy?
Yeah.
Mr. Rosenberg, buddy, you put on quite a battle there. You got doored on the front straightaway, and then you got put in the wall a time or two.
Did I not respect him? I don't know. I thought I showed him a lot of respect.
Buddy, I'm a broadcaster. I can't tell you one way or the other, but I can tell you.
Sure you can. Absolutely. DW called respect in the 2002 Winston, did he not? He said Dale Jr. could have sent him around, but he didn't.
He did, but that's DW. That's my buddy. I'm
The other
I'm up here
DW.
wondering how you're gonna get around this 88.
Mm, not sure if it's going to happen. I need a couple laps to get the truck under me.
You have
I mean,
long
I
run
got
speed.
I got the long haul figured out. Like that's not an issue. It's just now, we got one to green here. I'm not really sure how to get around these guys, especially in 2 laps, because I'm going to line up on the inside of the second row. Like I'm just not sure it's going to happen, but we'll see.
Well, good luck out there, buddy. We'll let you focus up here. Hopefully, we'll see you in Victory Lane afterwards.
That'd be nice. Thanks.
All right, we got a strategy call. Cook stayed out, or did he take 2?
I think he stayed out. I think he's throwing all his cards in on this as we get ready to go to green. This is going to be interesting, buddy.
There's a green-white checkered. Cook gets a decent jump here, but not good enough.
88 sends it down there. Littlefield's right behind him. He's going to bump him a little bit. That gets him loose.
Rosenberg's getting held up by Cook on them old tires. They're getting pinched there by the 3.
Oh, there
And
they
he
go.
turns. Oh,
There they
man.
go.
And it is a white flag, so that's going
It
to
is.
stay green. Who's winning here?
53 making a dive. Teammates, remember that. Oh, my goodness. Oh,
The 53 gets it.
finish.
The 53 gets it.
What a finish.
That was amazing. I'm not going to lie to you.
Have you ever?
Teammates wrecking each other for the win. That is insane.
What a
both
finish
wrecking.
here.
Coming across, they're both spinning across the start finish line. All right, let's.
Littlefield can't even do his celebration. His truck's killed.
Let's go back and look at this chaos that unraveled on this last lap here. Maybe. Oh, it's in scenic, that's why. Alrighty. So he gets underneath of Rosenberg, pinches him up and thorn him, and then I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but that's how that unfolded. And then you've seen this one, but we'll go back and look at it. 88's gonna get loose.
Yeah.
That was a great finish.
That's definitely one for the books there. Just 2 teammates going at it hard. I feel bad for Rosenberg. I don't think that was intentional. I think he just got loose there.
Yeah. All right. Let's go through our results here for the race. All right. Looks like we got obviously Andrew Littlefield bringing home the win. Hunter Johnson in second, third. Cole Morton somehow gets a 3rd place. Jeremy Freer in 4th. Drayton Cook 5th, 6th. Dylan Rosenberg 7th. Tim Averill 8th. Tyler Merkel 9th. Jesse Meyer 10th. Jacob Shoemaker 11th. John D. Nichols 12th. Randy Cornwell and bringing up the rear of the field. Dallas Childers in 13th. Let's go ahead and let's get our 3rd place finisher here if I can find him, and he is not in Discord. You hate to see it. So we're gonna have to skip him, and we will go straight to Hunter Johnston here, bringing home the silver. That was a very close finish. against your teammates for the win there. Take us through that last restart.
Yeah, I knew I just had to get a good restart. I started on the bottom of Drayton. I was kind of hoping Drayton didn't take two, and then he took two because I wanted to control that restart and probably could have got a better gap. But I just he got a little jump on me there, and luckily the two tires didn't really make a difference into one. Was able to clear them and got on it a little too hard, spun the rear tires, and that helped. That let my teammate Andrew get back to me, and I just needed one lap left, and he dove into three, and I moved up to do it. And when I did, it messed up my throttle input, so I stepped on my. I got on the gas a little too hard again, spun him, and I tried to stay in it to hopefully beat him, and just spun him too long, and he ended up getting me there at the end, but. Besides that, though, it was a pretty good race. I definitely had fun. Had two wheel disconnects at the beginning, so to come back from that and being a lap down and coming back to win it, lead some laps, or come back to finish second, sorry, and lead some laps. I can't be too upset. Congrats to the teammate Andrew. So far, I think we have gotten all 3 wins for the team. We just have one driver to go, and I don't think he's going to get it at Knoxville, so hopefully we'll get it the week after.
Buddy, you had a heck of a race there. You were a lap down at one point, came back, fought real hard. Walk me through your battle with Dylan there before that caution came out. There was some bumping, some banging. We pulled Dylan up here. A little bit of a hurt feelings situation there. Walk me through your side of things.
My side, I mean, he definitely saved the tires a lot better than I did. I definitely cooked the right front. I think they were like 42 or something on the right front. So definitely killed my right front and knew he was coming. He got by my 2 teammates with ease. So I knew I was kind of the last line of defense. Otherwise, he would have walked away with it. I wasn't trying to drive him too dirty, too aggressive. I just knew if I can run the bottom lane and kind of keep the top side open, I can keep sliding up and get the drive on exits. And every time he did, he tried turning underneath me on the exits, and I tried to just kind of hold him down. He almost cleared me a couple times, and I just kind of kept my nose there on the outside. It got pretty close, pretty tight. I know we were both. He really wanted the lead to go take off. I really wanted to hold him off. I kind of didn't want to see the caution there at the end, but I think if the caution didn't have come out, he would have definitely won the race on the top side. So kind of happy for that, but he was really fast, really strong competitor. I don't know how he is on dirt. Hopefully he's about the same, and we could duke it out again next week.
That'd be real nice to see, buddy. Before you go, anybody else you want to shout out to? Any sponsors, family members watching? Who you got?
I want to appreciate my team, Jeremy, for being the owner, inviting me to come run this league. He's the reason I'm doing this. Of course, I guess my Jordan brand on the truck, Team Outlier. Andrew for doing a great job today, getting the win. Thank you in the booth. Thank you for being a good broadcaster and doing this week in and week out. Thank you. What's his name? I'm a little slow. Tim for being the owner of this league and allowing us to have a good, fun races.
Well, thank you, buddy. We'll see you next week at Knoxville, and maybe you guys can go 4 for 4. We'll see.
Hopefully, I like dirt, so we'll see how it goes.
Alrighty,
There you
let's
go. There's your second place.
pull up the race winner here. All right, let's pull up the race winner here, Andrew Littlefield. Congratulations,
Hello.
buddy.
Thank you so much.
Chris.
Mr. Littlefield,
Uh-huh.
you held on there at the end. Zanetti on Zanetti violence for the second time tonight, but you ended up on the better side of that violence this time. Walk us through that amazing finish there.
Oh yeah, it was turned out to be a pretty good finish. Well, before that, Hunter and I want to say Rosenberg were really having a good battle for the lead. I was honestly really tight on fuel. I was going to maybe run out of the start-finish line if it finished under green. But when John had his wreck with the lap car, we got to pit, of course. And then someone stayed out on either got 2 tires, I think, and restarted on the high side. And I was nervous about that restart because I thought they might spin their tires on the restart. So I was happy that Hunter and I cleared them. And then after that, I just was hoping we'd get the white flag. And then once Hunter and I took the white flag, and they had that wreck behind, we're just trying to get back the checkered. So, I dove it in pretty good in 3 and 4, and thought Hunter had it for sure, but I think he goosed up the throttle just a little bit coming out of 4 there to make it a close finish at the end. That we just got the better of it.
You were the dominant truck all night. You led most of this race, especially early on. Nobody could even come close to you. Did you practice a lot for this? What was your week?
Yeah, I did practice a little bit earlier. This is just a track historically that I've enjoyed. I've raced a lot of C fixed races here, a lot of C open races here. So it's a track I've always enjoyed running at, both in the truck and the Xfinity car. So I kind of have a sense of this track. I've put in a lot of miles. It's a track that it's a rhythm type of track that you kind of want to get in where you're hardly even thinking of what you're doing. So that helped a lot. Hunter's very fast here. He got around me earlier, I think, kind of an equivalent tires. John's very quick here, particularly in the Xfinity car, but we're racing trucks tonight. So if I was going to lose to 2 guys, I assume those were the 2 guys going to lose to, but it just worked out at the end to get tires at the end and get that clean restart, and then just kind of nip Hunter just by the little thinnest of margins there at the line.
You did a good job tonight, buddy. Great job. DW, you got anything else for our race winner tonight?
Not really, but that was a hell of a race, and congratulations. That was a hell of a finish as well.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it.
Any sponsors, any family, friends you want to shout out to before we get going here?
Sure. I always think Outlier Speed. That's who I race open setups for. They're a great group over there. That's with Jeremy here. That's kind of the nexus of our team. Is all the folks who race for Outlier. On my Longview Mill truck, I like to race that Pape scheme because that's the old Parents Feed store in Southwest Missouri. So those are my 2 shouts out.
Well, good job again tonight, buddy. We will see you next week at Knoxville to play in the dirt.
Oh, you betcha. That'll be fun. All right, wait.
All right, DW, that looks like that is everything tonight. Just an amazing finish there. Definitely one for the ages. A couple of on-track battles, off-track battles probably going to happen throughout the week now. We'll have to see how all that settles, and we get to play in the dirt next week, buddy.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. I want to say it's over 100 laps. No, it's 100 laps in Knoxville. That's gonna be interesting. I don't know how many people in this league run dirt, but I guess we'll find out next week.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll definitely see the regulars there. Don't wear a white shirt next week, that's for sure. These trucks will be slinging dirt all over the place, and we'll just have to see who comes out on top next week.
Yep, you sure do. Yep. So that's gonna wrap it up for tonight. Thanks everyone for coming out. Thanks Chris for joining me in the booth. Tomorrow night we're gonna be going live once again for the TI Super Speedway League. Want to say you guys are at. Please hold.
We're at Talladega. It is the playoff cut line. It is the final race before the playoffs start. So we got a couple drivers. ANSI, I've talked to a bunch of them throughout the week. They're nervous, definitely. One wrong move at Talladega tomorrow could end their playoff hopes. So we'll have to see how that settles out tomorrow. Hopefully I'll join you after the race in Victory Lane again. Second time this season. That'd be nice, but you never know.
Yep, you never know with them super speedway, man. Like, it happens quick.
It does. Yeah. Right in front of you, too. That's Drayton Cook.
Yeah. Alrighty, well, that's going to be it for tonight, and hope everyone has a good night, and hope to see you guys tomorrow, same time.